Welcome back to Zach on the Road. Today I got some fun stuff planned for us. We're going to be going out to Hocking Hills. We're going to be exploring some of the parks out there. And then we're going to be ending our day off with a nice little short backpacking adventure into Zaleski State Forest. So come join me on my trip. Alrighty. So I just parked back here in this parking lot. And I'm currently at the Hocking State Forest rock climbing and rappelling area. And something cool about this place is it's actually home to the tallest waterfall in the state of Ohio. So we're gonna go check that out. The waterfall is called Big Spring Hollow. And fun fact about it, I actually rappelled down it once for one of my classes. So we're just gonna walk back there and see what we can see, and you guys can see this sick waterfall. It's so huge. I might even run into one of my own college professors. There's a bus from the college parked in the parking lot. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. This is one of the things I always thought was super cool, was this bridge right here. They just took an I-beam and said, this is how we're crossing the river. It's a pretty sketchy bridge, I'm not gonna lie, but it's also pretty cool. We're gonna be going on the Big Spring Trail, so we gotta head that way. I highly recommend the Big Spring Hollow hike because it's relatively short and the payoff at the end is really worth it. I mean, it's, I don't know, probably like a 200-foot sheer cliff at the end of this, and you just never expect to see that in Ohio. And we just walked right back into this huge gorge with these huge walls. It's sick. I love it back here. Alrighty, we made it. I mean, it's a tall waterfall. It's a freaking huge waterfall. It's got a little bit of stuff dripping off of it right now, but nothing too crazy. I did slip. These rocks get super slick when it rains, or when the water hits them. We made it. This place is absolutely sick. One of my favorite spots. Tallest waterfall in Ohio. Pretty cool. All right, let me try to get back down without dying. I slipped again. I mean, I don't even know how to give you guys scale for this thing. It's so freaking big. And it's such a vibe with the little ferns, with the moss, with the water. Huge rocks. Yeah. This place is amazing. All right, so the reason there's so many cliffs in southeastern Ohio is because when the glaciers came down from Canada, they actually stopped right about here where the Hocking Hills region is, and they didn't have time to to grind everything flat like the rest of Ohio. Like if you go up to northwest Ohio, it's flat as a bone down. It's just flat. But if you go all the way down here, and even southwest Ohio, there's significantly more hills, but Hocking Hills is basically untouched by any of the glacial activity, so makes it one of those cool spots to come to, hang out, relax, go on a little hike. It's just one of my favorite areas. So now we're at Ash Cave. I'm just gonna start walking up there and I'll show you guys when we get there. This is also a really cool spot. Fun thing about Hocking Hills is they do have accessible trails. So if you're in a wheelchair, you can do them. So this trail is one of the accessible ones. So there's basically like a half a mile just paved path through the woods. And then it does loop back out over a ridge, but if you are disabled, you are able to go back on the path you came in. There's so many fall colors. I mean, just look at this. It's peak fall out here right now. It's amazing. My favorite thing, I think, about this whole region of Ohio is you just walk into these gorges and then get surrounded by these like 100-foot, 200-foot high walls, and they just appear out of nowhere. Just casually along the trail, just a huge wall. We are in a big gorge right now. Alrighty, we made it. This is Ash Cave, as you can see, the largest recessed cave in Ohio, and it's one of my favorite little spots, honestly. This place is huge, and if you come back in like the summer, like right after it rained, that waterfall that's just drops right now will be a torrential waterfall. Whew. But I would highly recommend to come here. It's an easy hike, not too long, and it's a good time. So a little fun fact about Ash Cave. So there's actually Native Americans who are buried here. They're just underneath all of the sand that I'm standing on currently. But this was a sacred place to them. And even now, they sometimes have the Columbus Symphony Orchestra come down and they'll do concerts in here. It's pretty cool. And all of this rock is sandstone. So it does crumble away and erode away. But it is huge. Okay. Making my way back to my car after the Ash Cave. That was a good little hike. Got my heart rate up a little bit. A little tired. Gonna get some beef jerky when I get back to my car. Fuel up, and then I actually think I'm gonna go hike up to the Ash Cave Fire Lookout. I've never actually been there, but I've always wanted to. And I think it's a pretty short hike, so we're gonna do that. And then probably after that, we're gonna go out to Zaleski, and we're gonna go hike up to camp for the night because I'm getting tired, and I don't know how many more hikes I got in me because I still have to hike like 2.5 miles up a hill with my backpack and set up camp. So we'll see if I make it. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I got it, but I will come back. Alrighty, I'm about to go on this hike, but first, beef jerky, because I'm very hungry. Alright, just ate my beef jerky. Now I'm walking up to the fire tower. It's actually pretty close, like less than a quarter of a mile, so I'll see you when I get there. Alrighty, we're walking up. Oh yeah, it's a tall fire tower. I think I can go up it. Oh yeah, we're gonna go up this thing. Look at that. We're definitely climbing that thing. Alright, walking up the fire tower. Good chunk of steps. This thing's shaking. Alright, we made it to the top. We're as close as we could get. This place is beautiful. Look at all those fall colors. Sorry if you can hear my heavy breathing. There's a lot of stairs. I mean, we're pretty high up. All right, I'm going back down. I made it. That was terrifying, but glad I did it. That was fun. I recommend coming out here. It's literally just like maybe a quarter-mile walk from the car. Climb all the way up there. You can see some cool sights. Alrighty. I think I'm heading to Zaleski now. I will talk to you guys when I get there. Alrighty, so we made it to the trailhead. The trailhead's back on the other side of the road, but before I go up there, I just want to show you guys something that's over here. So, back in the day, this was a coal mining place, but they also, at one point, had a lot of iron over here. So, they built these huge furnaces. So this is called the Hope Iron Furnace, and they used to use this to smelt iron back in the day, but this whole entire forest that's surrounding us right now was all clear cut in order to fuel the furnaces. So what they would do is they would clear cut the forest, and then in this big open field over here, they would stack all the logs up, and then they'd burn them and turn them into charcoal so that they could fuel their furnaces. And when I tell you that thing's huge, that thing's probably like 3 stories tall, and all that was used only to smelt iron. And then eventually the iron dried up, and so did the coal. So now Southeast Ohio is the remnants of a coal rush and an iron rush. But I just thought that was a pretty cool piece of history that I would show with you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the car. I'm gonna get everything all ready for the backpacking. I just gotta load my backpacks up, fill my water up, and then next time you see me, we'll be walking up the trail. All right, see you guys in a little bit. We're leaving the car behind. Now, walking to the trail. It's a beautiful day out here. I saw some people coming off the trail and they said no one else is on it, so I think we're going to get the trail all to ourselves tonight. Looking forward to that. Let's get this 2.5 miles. It's easy. Easy work. I hope. I haven't hiked this trail in like 5 years. The nice couple I met, though, they did say felt like it was uphill both ways. So, should be a fun time, though. So my mom, the other day, sent me something. It was like a Facebook post, but apparently there is a 400-pound black bear that has been spotted around this area, and the locals are calling him Big Clyde. So hopefully we don't run into Big Clyde tonight. Might put a damper on events. Really don't want to fight a bear, but you never know. It could happen. Hopefully Big Clyde stays away. It is the perfect weather, and look at all these leaves. Oh, I love fall. Fall is my favorite time of the year, and I'm excited to be out here. We made it to point O, heading to point B. Yay. Looks like it's flattening out a bit up here, so should be good. We're close. I think we got like maybe like a little over half a mile to go, and then we'll be there. And I'm gonna set my hammock up and just lay there for a minute because I've done a lot of walking today, and I'm tired. And I'm gonna make some dinner. It's gonna be so good. it feels nice to sit down. That took about like an hour and 9 minutes. It's a little under 2 miles, but I severely overpacked. I think my pack weighs like 30 pounds. And man, was that a trudge. It was all uphill. I'm just going to sit here for a minute. Just, whew, take it in. Just have a moment. We got lucky. We're going to have this place all to ourselves tonight. I can feel it. No one else is crazy enough to come out here. Just me. But I'm having a ball. Probably going to make a little fire tonight. I just got to see if I can find any firewood, which might be easier said than done. This place looks pretty cleared out. Might be a small fire, but a fire nonetheless. I'm a tree hugger. That's skill right there. All right, let's give her a test run. Oh yeah, this is the life. It's what I needed. Alrighty, I got camp set up. I got my hammock. I got a little bit of firewood. I think I'm just gonna disassociate for the next like 20-30 minutes, and then you guys will see me next when I'm making dinner, and I'm gonna start a fire just because why not? Alrighty, guys. It's getting a little late, and your boy is very hungry. So I'm gonna make some dinner. I'm gonna make me a chili mac with beef for dinner, and I'm hoping this hits the spot. And then I'll probably have beef jerky with it. To be honest, that's all I gotta say. It's boiling. All right, now we gotta wait like 10 minutes. Alrighty, my food's done. Let's give it a taste test. Ooh, that's what it looks like. I mean, that's what I kind of expected. It's pretty good. The noodles are a little hard, but that might have been a me thing. But I'm about to eat this. I'm gonna make a fire after I eat though, so I'll see you guys at the fire. Let's get this fire going. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the fire. It's gonna be nice. Alrighty, guys. Fire's been going for a little bit. It's still doing pretty good. Just sitting back, relaxing, hanging out. It's gonna be a great time. I'm excited. I am also very tired though, so I might call it here in a little bit because I'm getting a little sleepy. But tomorrow morning, got a couple more things we're gonna do, and then it's gonna be the end of our trip, sadly. But today was really fun getting to go hike around all those places, see everything. I met some cool people today, but I had a lot of fun today. But tomorrow's also gonna be a good day. All right, I'll come back when the fire's almost done. And then I'm probably gonna go to bed. Good morning, everyone. I just woke up. I'm still a little tired. It wasn't too bad last night. It was a little chilly. Struggled to go to bed a little bit, but eventually fell asleep. But other than that, it was a good night. All right, I think I'm gonna pack up camp, eat me some beef jerky for breakfast, and then we're gonna be going to Moonville Tunnel. All right. I did it. Oh my god. So last night when I was laying in my hammock, part of the reason I couldn't go to sleep is because I kept hearing sounds. But it was just a bunch of acorns and sticks falling from the trees. So every time I heard that sound, I ended up flipping over in my hammock so that nothing smacked me right in the middle of my head. But it's a peaceful night. It was quiet. I heard some coyotes howling in the distance last night. Some birds. I think I heard an owl. I don't know what type of owl it was, but it was pretty cool. And now I'm freezing. So I'm gonna continue backing up, and then we're gonna hit the road because I want to get going, and I need to get some more water. Alrighty, everything is cleaned up. We are walking back to the car. Just an easy 2 miles, 2 miles at like 8 in the morning. It'll be a good one. Look at all of these leaves. The sun is hitting them perfectly. It's golden hour up here. Absolutely stunning. We're cruising right now, making some good ground. I am very tired though, and I can't wait to sit in my car. I just love the way that the sun hits the trees. It looks so good. Oh, we're still making good progress. Still working our way down. We probably like a mile away at this point, but we're making good time. I see the road. It's right down the hill. We're almost there. Guys, we made it. Made it back to the car. Whew. Yeah, that was a good little hike. Not too bad, but we made it. So I'm gonna get all set up and I'll see you guys when I'm in the car. Alrighty, we made it to Moonville. It's just a short little walk. This place, one time I came here at night with one of my college professors, and it was for a night interpretation class to learn how to do interpretation at night. And he had us sit down in the middle of the tunnel, turn off all of our flashlights, except for one, and it was one of those like red light flashlights, and made us read ghost stories. That was pretty fun. And then he also he didn't make us do any of this. We volunteered to do it, but he asked us if any of us wanted to walk down the tunnel by ourselves without our lights on, and I did it, and it was the weirdest experience of my life because you cannot see anything at nighttime. It is pitch black out here. Alrighty, we're coming up on the tunnel. Welcome to Moonville. Echo! Echo! Yeah, this place is cool. This place is really cool. And whoever did this graffiti, I'm not gonna lie, they did a good job. I don't condone graffiti, but sometimes it is very cool. Alrighty, guys. While I would make my way back to you, I am a little hungry, so I think we're gonna go to Nelsonville, which is where my college is located, and we're gonna get some pizza. And it's some really good pizza too. Alrighty, see you guys when we get to Nelsonville. Alrighty, we just made it to Nelsonville. Right now we're hanging out in their square. People are driving like crazy, but this is where I went to college. What Nelsonville is known for is their star brick. This is what the star bricks look like, is all this stuff. They used to make a whole bunch of it. Alrighty, I got the pizza ordered. Now we just wait. This place is called Mama Renee's, by the way. Best pizza in Nelsonville, honestly. Me and my brother used to actually live right around the corner, and we get pizza here all the time, and it's delicious. I got my pizza. Look at this thing. Oof. I'm about to devour it. Alrighty, guys. This is going to be the end of the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed coming and hiking with me in Hocking Hills and camping in Zaleski State Forest. If you guys want to see more, you can like and subscribe and leave some comments in the description. Let me know what you guys want to see me do next. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.